Hold on for a second. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Today is the 145th episode. Yup, you like it,
Wow.
and I love it.
Yes.
On our way to 200 episodes. I'm coming for you, 200. I'm coming. And this is the In Your Face show. And I'm here with my, what I'm saying, my Miss Actor over here, Miss Rock and Roll over here, Miss K
Mhm.
Rock and Roll motherfucking Brown over this motherfucker. Introduce yourself,
Hell
my
yeah.
sister.
Well, hello. I'm Kay, fucking rock and roll Brown, like you just said. I'm here to fucking do some chopping it up, talking. That's what I do best is talk, right? Running my mouth all the time, flapping these lips. But I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. I'm a film producer, actress, a writer, a director, a mom, a student of psychology. Shit, I can keep going. I'm exhausted for saying that. Shit.
And you heard her. Exactly. She's exhausted. Tired of it.
Exhausted.
What's up, my main man, Michael? What's up, DJ, bro? What's goody, big bro? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right,
What's
man. Can you see the comments and stuff like that?
No. Oh, in the chat? Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, comments.
Uh,
Oh, look at that. Love
yeah, you,
this
you
show.
get to
I
see
love
the chat.
it. Hello. Ah, people are actually watching. I'm nervous.
Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry.
That is
Everything gonna be fine. I told you. I got you. I got you.
yes.
So, without further ado, Lord, thank you for today. You know I got you. All right.
Yes.
What inspired you to pursue a career in acting?
Um, being dramatic in my life. No. I don't know. This wasn't my dream. Which is so weird. Like oftentimes we chase something that's not even for us, and then we end up stumbling upon what is for us. And that's kind of what happened to me. I ended up stumbling upon acting here in Vegas. So I mean, I didn't just fall into it. I used to model. I used to do modeling, but I, grew out of that literally, age wise and body wise. And then I just started acting. I don't know how I even got into it, but I'm so glad I did, and I've met so many wonderful people doing so.
Well, shit, I love it. It's fun.
It was so fun.
So, what made you get in? What made you pursue the career of directing and producing your own stuff? What made you want to do all of that?
Honestly, I couldn't afford to hire a producer or a director or a DP or any of that shit that makes a movie, a script, screenplay person. I couldn't do it. So I just, um, I mean, I spent $15,000, but you would think that that would cover a whole movie, but no, it doesn't. That's low, 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 low end. So once I realized that, I was like, shit, I gotta carry so many hats, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I learned how to do it. And this was the most, the Junkie Warrior was the most and best learning experience I've ever had in my life.
That's very awesome. Very so awesome. So, when it comes to acting, what is the things that you do to get ready for a role?
You mean like how do I prepare?
Yeah, how do you prepare for your roles?
Well, this might not make sense, but I turn off K and I put on whoever it is that I'm portraying. And I would say like a method actor because I'm not walking around and carrying that all day, but I choose like about maybe an hour or two out my day, and I just dive into that character who I'm supposed to be. Um, and then I read constantly. I read a bunch of acting techniques and books to help me really bring out the character. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I do join a character development class. I haven't been in a while, but that helped me bring out the character, really diving in deep. So I really just, I don't know, sometimes I stare in the mirror and pretend to be that person, and I keep doing it until I believe it.
I like it.
Does that
I
make
like
sense?
it.
I know it's
I like it. I
weird.
like the
I'm in
confidence.
the mirror. I'm in the mirror fucking making faces and being all weird and shit, but it helps me a lot.
Hey, hey, as long as you being yourself, that's all that matters. It's all
Right.
this is what the show is all about. Be yourself, chill out, relax, just settle down, and
Yeah.
all the nervousness will wither away. You know,
Yes. Amen.
so
Thank you.
not a problem. So take us back to where you directed your very first movie. You know, what was it like being able to being behind the scenes, directing it without, a stunt double or a person stepping in to play you when you're off of screen?
Hmm. Hmm. That's a hard question. I've never been asked that before.
I mean,
um, well, when you have to wear many hats on set, you just it's blood, sweat, and tears. It literally is blood, sweat, and tears for me. Trying to juggle being around, being my character, and then having to like get off screen and help direct the other actors, and then come back on screen and help direct myself. And I cried many a times. Quite unprofessional, but I did. And I mean, I don't know. I just prayed and really went off of a whim. I did not know how to do anything, to be honest with you. I knew nothing, nothing. But I knew I had the love for movies. So I don't know.
one thing I learned is that when God puts you in a position where you don't know what to do, where you don't, where
Mm,
you can't get out your own way. What He does is He sends people your way to help you along the way, to help you
right,
basically get the process going into your
right,
destiny. Because
right.
like I said to the other guys earlier yesterday, this is your destiny. You hear what I'm saying? This is your
Yes,
gift. As you
yes,
tap into that gift is going to make room for more gifts. It's going to birth
yes.
another gift and another gift and another gift, and that's how you're the actor, director,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
producer. You see how all those gifts came about? That
Yes,
that had to come out. If you did not work those gifts that you was working, you would have never gotten to that far into. If you would have
no,
gave up, you would have missed out on those gifts being born and coming out, and you wouldn't have been able to go and produce and maybe direct another movie or somebody else's movie or produce somebody else's movie. You know what I'm
that's the
saying?
goal.
Yeah, it's
That's what I
see,
do.
yeah, a lot of people think that it's their gifts. No, it's not your gifts, it's God's gifts. And when He gives you a gift, He means for you to share with others. So that it means for you to bless it with others, because whether you know it or not, people's destiny is tied to your destiny. People's dreams is tied to your dreams. People's, you know, walk is tied to your walk. And what that means is if you make your dream come true and the people that you bring on, their
Mhm.
dreams can come true. Their dreams
Yeah,
can come true. A lot of this stuff can happen with you tapping and coming into your own. While you coming
Yeah.
into your own, other people's dreams can be coming true, and you don't even know it.
Right.
And
That's
they could see you
amazing.
doing it and be like, "Oh man, I want to do that," and then
Right.
bang, you done made somebody else's dream come true. And that is what God
Wow.
means to, that's what He means. Like when you're going through something, you're not going through it for yourself. You're going through it for
Right.
somebody else because somebody else is going through it for you.
Right.
Going through it,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You're just there
Mhm.
to teach them how to get through it because you got through it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so I just wanted to relay that, just to keep on doing what you're
Yeah.
doing, keep on building on yes, keep on building on your foundation and let God move. Because if you don't let God move, it's going to fall and it's going to crumble over top of you.
Yeah.
And if you just let God move and build that house around you, I promise you,
Hmm.
when that wind of adversity comes, you will never be able to knock it down. I promise you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. That is so true.
Well,
Yes.
see, I told you, baby, you ain't got you're messing with the king here. You're here with the king, baby. I'm gonna make sure you're feeling good. I'm gonna make sure you're cool. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure you're getting some spiritual food, everything. You know what I mean? you know. What is your proudest accomplishment in making your own movie?
Okay, my proudest accomplishment. Wow, that's a great question. I put it in the Vegas Movie Awards, and it got like best ensemble and best drama. So I'm actually going to an award gala in September for it, and I've never been to a gala before. So I'm picking out my outfit and getting cute and getting all dolled up for that one moment that I've never had before in my life. So excited.
Well, that's why I said you never know what can happen. You never know what God got for you.
Yeah,
Take
never.
take advantage of it. Run with
Right.
it, because I'm telling you, whatever He got for you, and when you see it, you're going to cry. I promise you,
Yeah.
you're going to cry because God does everything big because He's a big God, and when He does it, He's going to catch you off guard. He's not going to
Mm,
show you. He's not going to give it to you, and you're watching. He wants to surprise you. He wants to surprise his children. He wants to make sure his children are aware of who he is because is the he is the original superhero. You
right.
know, he is the original everything. So
Yeah.
when he's coming with gifts, he's coming with big ones, great
Right.
ones. He's coming to
Right.
wow your socks off. I
Well, I mean, not to stare off or veer off topic, but my God is a woman. So just everything you said, just put she knew she's blessing her children because it's a queen.
mean, hey,
But I had
I
to
don't
throw
have a
that
problem.
in.
I don't have a problem. Hey,
Great.
your God is God. Your God, your God. Hey, I can't. I'm
God
here not to
is
judge.
everything. God is everything.
Not a problem. But um, accomplishments. What you know? Out of all of those accomplishments, what was the hardest thing to accomplish in what you was doing?
Oh, finishing the project, getting it out. It took 2 years to do. Um, and it's so crazy. It only took like 8 days to film, but it took 2 years to actually put the movie out, which is insane. The editing was hard because I didn't know what I was doing. So for it to come out the way it did, and for people to like it the way they did, is that's my biggest accomplishment. Getting the movie actually out. It was hard. I didn't think it was gonna get out or come out at all.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. So when you sat there, cried and cried and cried, how many
Yes.
times have people gave you a heads up or let you know to keep on going? You know, was there a time? Where's there a time where it got so hard that you wanted to give up?
Oh yeah. Quite a few times. Quite a few times. no one really said not to give up. I was the only one that felt that way. So I just
Hmm.
kept on pushing. A lot of times, I mean, a lot of people don't have people in their corner, to tell them that, to say, keep on going. Besides my editor, my daughter's father, he was like the only one, but like everybody else, no. I guess I think they hope that it come out, but that's about it. No one told me, keep on going but I didn't need to hear that. I need to tell myself that. And that's what helped me get through it, if that makes
Hmm.
sense.
Always do something to prove it to yourself. Mostly,
Right.
you know, because you're always going to you're either going to doubt yourself or you're going to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And having that
Yeah.
confidence in yourself will it basically it builds character, and
Right.
through adversity you have to be able to you have to be able to eat with the sharks. I'm telling you, you have to be able to eat with the sharks because if you're not able to eat with the shark, they will eat you alive. They will eat you,
Yes.
and doing work like this and being able to do it and do it without help, it's a big accomplishment, very big accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? And
Thank you.
keep on doing what you're doing, keep on pushing, keep on going.
Yeah.
You will get where you want to be eventually.
Yes.
Hey,
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you. All the positivity. Bring it my way.
hey, I'm always positive.
Sprinkle.
I'm always positive. Always, giving out the good ones, the good energy, the good love. How do you
Right. That's
balance
what we
out?
need to do.
What you say?
I said that's what we need to do. Just be positive, right?
Always, always positive and stay strong. Stay vigilant, and stay ready to fight. Ready to fight. Because every time
Yeah.
is life is going to bring you lemons, but you got to be able to squeeze that juice out of that motherfucker. Get everything you can get out of that motherfucker. I'm telling you. Because if you
Right.
don't, you know what I'm saying? Because make do
Mm-hmm.
with what you got. Make do with what you got because there is a big blessing within what you got, and not everybody has
Mm-hmm.
that. Not everybody has that gift to make do with what they have. You know, you
Yeah.
may have a
Yeah.
little speck, a little piece of a talent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
what God will cause you to do, it'll cause you to a mass effect. Build on it, build on that, build on that.
Right. Yeah.
Keep on building on it, and eventually that talent will grow. It'll grow into a big thing which He has planned, which God has planned for you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's what a lot of folks don't understand is that you have to believe in yourself, and the more you believe, the more your talent and gifts is going to grow into what it's supposed to be. You know.
Right. Yeah. 100%. That's true. Yeah. I would say my lemon was um, having a brother as a soldier, and that was my lemon, and I helped squeeze it, and that's what turned into the Junkie Warrior. But like, it wasn't like his story, but it was like for all the military people. So it was like a
Hmm.
shout out to them for what they do. But that was my lemon, and I squeezed the shit out of it, and
Hmm.
lemonade came out of that motherfucker, and
Yeah,
I
you
drank
got
it up. And I'm drinking it now.
exactly. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. In due time, those who squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and pushed and
Yeah.
pushed and pushed out of those lemons, eventually
Yes.
that lemonade, the sweetness is the blessing. The sweetness
Yes.
is the topping that you make the lemonade mouth-watering and thirsty. It makes you just makes it taste good. And if you really look
Absolutely.
at it, lemonade is very, very, very bitter. Lemons is very bitter, right? But
Right.
when you put
Yeah.
sugar on it, it tastes like what? Tastes sweet, tastes like candy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tastes like
It
candy.
does.
And And when you squeeze those lemons without the chemicals that they put on it. Notice that regular lemonade. Notice that original lemonade. It's
Mm,
not bitter. It's very, very subtle. It's maybe bitter a little bit, but it's subtle.
mm,
It's smooth. It goes down your throat smooth.
mm.
And
Yes.
that is what your talent is. It's going down smooth. You don't want it to go down hard because your talent is growing. Your gift is growing. As they're growing, I'm telling you, people around you, the people that's not supposed to be in your life, they will fall instantly. Instantly
Yes.
because they can't hang on to anything that they got.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of folks don't understand the more you hold on to dead weight, the more that dead weight will weigh
Yeah.
you down and hold you down. And let go of that dead weight. Eventually, you'll notice a great result that will help you to understand and see what you don't see. You know, and that is what I'm
Yeah.
here to tell
Yeah.
you. So,
Right. Where were you when I was on set? All that positivity.
well, I'm a motivational. I'm a motivational person, so I have to motivate people. I have to motivate myself. So, show the people that you can make a difference in the world as long as you can continue to believe in yourself. You could do it.
Yeah. Wow.
How do you balance, work and your personal life?
Oh
Mm,
man. I don't think there is a balance. I think I just take life as it comes. I mean, I work full time at my job and then well, maybe there is a balance. I work full time at my job, and then afterwards, I spend some time with my daughter, and then after that, I put time at least 2 to 3 hours for school for psychology, and then after that, if I got some acting to do, I'll do that. Lately, I've been get trying to get in shape, so I've been exercising, and then in between that, I got to cook dinner somewhere. So I
right,
don't
right,
know. It's
right.
so much going on. I don't know. I don't know how I do it. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna pass out with some weed. That's weed is what keeps me going. No, but the desire and the drive I have is what keeps me going. I don't even know how I balance anything, to be honest. But I couldn't do it in my 20s, but in my 30s now, I feel like I'm more mature enough to do it. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So, you know, how do you balance out, being able to act act in your movies, and how do you balance that out? Like being an actor and being a director and being a producer. How do you balance that out?
Well, it starts with the script and then if I'm gonna act in it, then I'll, choose my character, a character that fits me, and then after that, it's all down here from there. I have to look at, like locations and everything to get it off the ground. And then after that, I find a good actor that understands that I'm wearing all hats. Some of them may pick up hats as well, which is great, which helps me. Um, but yeah, it starts with the script, and I throw myself in there, and I do it step by step um, on ways to actually get a production off the ground. And that's really just what I do. I follow the the filmmaking steps and stuff like that. So I guess that's what helps me. I used to go out on a limb and just do whatever, but now I'm trying to find my own structure. So you need
Okay,
structure.
okay.
You need
Yes, you
structure.
do. You
Don't
need
just
structure.
fucking go
Don't.
out there no, and
Right,
just think, oh, I can
right.
make a movie or some shit. Okay.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
mean,
have.
go
Gotta
ahead
have.
and make that movie. Of course,
Right,
I don't want to discourage nobody, but I mean, you're gonna see your mistakes in that first project. Let's just say that.
right,
But that's
right,
good though, because if you didn't have mistakes, you're not gonna grow. If everything you did
right,
was fucking spectacular, you're not gonna want to grow because you're like, oh, I'm fucking spectacular. So,
right, right, right.
mhm,
And
mhm.
see, you gotta make mistakes because if you make those mistakes, you'll be able to learn from them and grow from them. Because
Yeah.
remember, mistakes, you know, produces growth and produces character and produces
Yeah.
patience. So why not? You know what I'm saying? And
Why not?
um, so what is the most important lesson you have learned in your career?
Um, don't think everybody is your friend. Unfortunately, most people aren't here to make friends. They're there to be there for themselves. They want to be the goat, you know. Um, that's one. Second of all, just you can't stop even when you fail, and you're gonna fail many a times. So yeah,
Mm, mm,
I've failed many a times, many a times, where I'm like, I don't even want to act no more. I've been told I'm not a good actor, you know, and that shit made me want to quit and made me want to quit acting, but I didn't, you know, and I'm here where I am now. Um, I was told, you know, making movies is dumb and spending a lot of money is dumb. But I did it anyway. I did it anyway because I need to hear that. That was fuel to my fire.
hmm That's why it's
Mm-hmm.
always good to have, always good to see what I do. Whenever I'm about to do something that people don't understand,
Mm-hmm.
I go back to what I heard from people back then, and I fuel it. That's more food, fuel, 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 fuel. Before I did this show, people was trying to do all types of shit to me, and I used it as
Mm.
fuel, used it as fuel, used it as fuel, and I was kicking
Wow.
doors down, taking names,
Mhm.
busting people in the head, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Kicking doors
Yeah.
down. See, that's the thing. I'm a warrior when it comes to what I do. And in time, see, you have to be able to sharpen your sword along the way,
Yeah.
and that means basically while you take your breaks, sharpen your
Mm-hmm.
sword. Read up and learn more techniques on how to
Mm-hmm.
better you and better what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
you never know that what you're learning and learning how to do certain things can further build your product, can further build who you are. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it could turn you from a one trick pony to a very versatile person, very versatile actress, very versatile director, very versatile producer. You know what I'm saying? It's all about taking on multiple things to learn a lot of those things, because if you do not do that, you would not
Mm-hmm.
succeed. This life is all about taking on multiple things to build on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Build
Absolutely.
on your foundation, build on your legacy, build on a lot of those things. You have to be able to stand on what you stand on and fight for what you believe in. That's what it's all
Yes.
about.
That
You
is.
know.
You nailed
Uh, Yes, ma'am. Damn
it.
right.
Yeah. Shit.
um,
You already know.
so, what is the most important quality for success in your field of work?
The most important quality. Oh. Being able to multitask, I would say.
Mm,
That's it.
mm,
That's it. One and only thing. Because until you can afford like Netflix to have every single thing for everybody, I was on a Netflix set for Absolute Dominion. Hopefully the movie comes out. But they had a person, they had a crafty person, they had a person to fucking do COVID. They had a COVID police guy. Like they literally had every single thing for every single person. And until you can afford to do that, you need to be able to wear multiple hats. You're gonna be here, there, everywhere. And if you can't handle that, then don't do it. And that's in life too. You need to know how to multitask a lot of things. You need to know how to juggle things in your life, or nothing's gonna happen. You're not gonna go anywhere, in my opinion.
right,
So
right. And that's real. That's real, real.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, so what is the most significant change you have seen in the industry? I should say
Morale,
morale. Okay.
morale, morale. That's the biggest thing for me. I feel like no one's really doing it for the love anymore. We're just doing it just to, I don't even know, to say that there I am, look at me on screen and fuck everybody else. Like, nobody's enjoying what we started this for since forever ago when things were just moving pictures, before there was any sound and silent films. And, they just did it for the love of it. Now I feel like we have so much ulterior motives. It's, I don't know, it's terrible. So, yeah, I would say Moran.
Well, I love the answers. I like the answers. I like that you're coming out with them. That's great. They're very good. How do
But
you
you
handle?
disagree.
Huh?
I said, but
What
you
did you say?
disagree. I
No,
said,
no,
but
no,
you
no, no.
disagree. Mhm.
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. I
Okay.
like I like the I like the answers. I really do. Cause you're right
Okay.
on
I mean, I
type.
think you
Type.
keep it real,
What?
just gotta keep it
Hell
real.
yeah. Hell yeah. Always keep it real. Always.
Right.
How do you handle criticism?
Ooh, criticism sucks. Oh man. But that's what I mean, you have to expect that in the industry. Not everybody is gonna like your talent. Not everybody's gonna think you're talented. A person could think I'm the next Halle Berry, right? Then one person's like, dude, she sucks. Why is she even acting like? That's just what comes with the industry. And if you're not, well, in life, because like I said earlier, if you don't, well, like you said, if you don't grow, if you look, you need constructive criticism. That's what you missed. Constructive criticism. If it's just
Well,
criticism, that's not going to help you.
oh no, no. I was about to get to that. I was about to get to that. Don't worry. Yeah,
Okay.
I was about to get to that.
Well,
Oh
then that this
no,
is
I was about to get to that.
um, okay. This is one answer for both questions. Then,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. Yes, you need, as long as it's constructive criticism, I don't mind, like, hey, you were good in that movie, but maybe you need to turn it down a notch, or maybe you overacted just a little bit, but it was still good. Instead of, yeah, like, who gave you the opportunity to act? Like, I could do so much better than you. Like, that makes you feel bad. But in this industry, people are mean, to be honest. People are mean in this industry. People don't sugarcoat nothing. So if you're gonna join this industry, make sure you know that. I don't know why people are so mean in this industry, I guess, especially with big movies. Time is money, and they have a lot of money, and they don't want to waste time. So they're gonna be assholes, while a lower production or smaller budget production, they're more lenient and they have more, I don't know, more patience, but people are still mean no matter what. Even audience members, they may not like your shit at all, no matter how much you put out there and you think is good. Somebody's going to think, oh man, that was bad. Why did she even put that out? But I accept that. I cry. I guess I don't really hear bad things, really, to be honest, not even to toot my own horn. But if I did, I'm sure, because I'm a sensitive person, so I'm sure that it'll probably bother me, and I'll probably think, woe is me, I shouldn't do this anymore. But I usually get out of that funk real quick. So, yeah, I don't know. It was a long ass answer that I just gave you.
It's okay. It's all right. So how do you? Yeah, how do you like? What is your pet peeve of what are your do's and do nots for people coming into the industry such as yourself?
Yeah. Let me see. Do expect to work hard. Expect to possibly make a project on your own in order for you to get out on your feet. I mean, Ice Cube, Queen Latifah, they all did that. They made projects of their own, and then they got, well, you see who they are now. Um, I'm not saying that's a guarantee. It's a hit or miss in this industry, but don't get your hopes up because you could be let down very easily. Um, Let me see here. Don't expect that things are free. Being an actor costs money, and if no one told you that, they're lying. If they say they didn't spend no money, they're lying. Um, it costs for headshots, right? Because you need that picture to show to the casting director who wants to cast you. Um, you need video reels and demo reels that cost money so it can showcase your acting. There's lots to it, but just make sure that you don't give up. That's the biggest do that there is. Do not fucking give up, or you're, or to me, you're just weak. I'm sorry. Don't give up. Like no matter how hard it gets, it's gonna get fucking hard. Do not give up, okay? Or that just shows that you're kind of weak. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. And what else do you give up on in your regular life? You know, because this is just movies. And if you can give up on that, something so simple, you know, what's going on in your real life, you may need to reevaluate here. So, yeah, I'd say don't give up. It's the biggest do.
Mm, mm. I got a comment in the comments. What's up,
Yeah, let
Ian?
me see.
Hello, old friend. Nice to see you. What's up, Ian? My brother, what's goody, bro? Feeling good. I'm feeling awesome. Feeling wild now.
Hey.
So, how many years have you been doing movies and acting and directing?
Yeah, well, I've been here 5 years. So I would say about 3 years of acting, and about a year of directing and producing. No, 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 no. I've been producing since I started acting because I got myself into acting. Um, so I just wrote a script and then got some people to film it here, and then bam, here we go. It just grew from there. But shit, I'm fucking high. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn, I'm the
Go
worst
ahead.
guest.
Say what you gonna say.
Oh shit. Um, damn. Oh, okay. Yeah. How long have I been doing this? Okay. Yes, I've been here 5 years, but I've been doing it really for 3 years. And for directing and producing, I would say at least a year or so. So yeah, but I've been acting for about 3 years, and I was terrible when I first started. Terrible.
Mm, mm, mm,
Terrible.
mm.
At least
Well,
I think so.
I mean, I think that you're a very talented actress. I think you're a very talented actress. I think that there's always room for improvement. Always, always. There's always room for improvement. But, if you believe in yourself, that you're going to get better, hey, you're going to get better. That's all that matters. But,
Yeah, that is what matters.
so, okay, ain't that a problem. So, where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself doing more movies? As do you see yourself directing more later on in years? Do you see yourself doing more acting? Where do you see yourself?
Yeah, well, I like to think that I'll be acting for the rest of my life until I get old and I can direct and produce. But my dream is to be on a soap opera. I don't know why, but I hope that one day I get to be on a soap opera. That's like a super dream of mine. So if I get to reach that, I don't know, I may quit after that because I'm like, I don't know, I reached my dream. But no, I love acting, so I don't think I'll ever quit. My dream is to, yeah, be acting forever. Even if it's on the side, I don't have to live off of this forever like a lot of people dream to do. I can just do it on the side. It makes me happy, and being a director and a producer when I'm old.
Hey, hey. Okay? So tell us about you know the Junkie Warrior. Tell us about this movie.
Okay, so yes, The Junkie Warrior is about a soldier who returns home from war. And he went AWOL. And I'm not going to disclose why, but he went AWOL. And then he ran into an issue at a party. Well, it's like a small get together. His friend somehow happens to call him when he comes home from being AWOL, and they end up having a party, but we don't realize that till later. And then the main character, the soldier Ron, he ends up finding a woman in his bathroom. So that really freaks him the hell out. And so he calls his ex love in the past, and that's me, Scarlett, and he calls her to try to help him get out of this sticky situation. And it just trickles down from there. So it really came out really well. It got a 7.8 from Film Threat, which is a really big film critic. and they watched it and they gave it about a 7.8. And on IMDb, it has a 9.6. So I'm like, hey, people really like this movie. And it was not real, it wasn't based on real events. It was just something that I wrote in homage to our soldiers and what they go through. And then how what they go through just trickles down and affects everybody else. So that's really what it's about.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah.
So if you didn't do this movie, where do you feel like you would be?
Um, wow. I don't think I think I'd still be doing like maybe, you know what? I don't know where I'd be. I don't think I'd be winning an award. That's of course, right? I didn't think this movie was going to take me to where it has. Let me see. Before this movie, I was just hustling, trying to get a role. So,
Mhm.
and that's what I'm still doing. That'll never stop. But that's what I was really doing then. I feel like now that I've shown my talent and what I am capable of, I feel like things are not getting easier, but sort of, I can rest just a little bit. But I
Mm.
always keep hustling though.
Well, that's very awesome. Very awesome. So how do you stay focused and motivated?
My daughter. My daughter keeps me focused 100%. She keeps me motivated. I like to be able to feed her and provide shelter and lights and everything like that. And so like I said, I'm going to school for psychology, but I have my day job that, helps fund my acting and directing and things like that. But if I didn't have her, honestly, when I was single and didn't have a kid, I was wilding out. Wilding out. I got arrested a couple of times for marijuana. So I was just a whole nother person. So she really put me on the straight path. Um, so yeah, I think she's my motivator. She keeps me solid.
Mm, mm,
And
mm,
plus, I don't want to do my day job no more. I'm so tired of fucking day jobs. Like, so that keeps me motivated too.
mm. So where do you see, where do you see the Junkie Warrior in 5 to 10 years?
Oh, I hope. Well, shit, I want to put in a Sundance Festival, and hopefully, in 5 years, people are saying, "Hey, I've seen the Junkie Warrior. That movie was dope as fuck," and people that I don't even know, just strangers, Hey, the Junkie Warrior was tight. You know what I mean? Even if it's online, I don't mean in person, but like just to see that the Junkie Warrior has touched so many people and gone so far, that's what makes me happy. So hopefully that's what it does in 5 years. It reaches quite a bit of people.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's a very good way to put that there. Put it that way. So, you know, what do you do to basically stay in character on scene, on
Oh.
set?
Well, it's
That's a
pretty
hard one, ain't it?
easy. Well, it is a hard one, but also kind of easy as well. Um, I don't know. I just love being different people. Trying to dive into someone else. I need a break from myself sometimes in my life. So if I get to be a lawyer or a doctor or something, that's fun to be. So I want to be that forever. As far as I don't know, as long as it takes to film it. Um, I'll be that person because in real life I'll never be a doctor or a lawyer. So, so it's easy to stay in that character because that's something I know. I'm like, I don't have time to go be a lawyer. So I'm a lawyer today, and that's exciting, and that keeps me pumping and keeps me going. And plus, I read books on how to stay in character. So that's really where I get my education from. Reading books.
Okay, okay. Who are some of the most the who are some of the people that mentored you on your journey of being an actress?
I didn't have any mentors. I
None.
have none. No, no. Man, no. No one even told me which direction to go or how to do this or anything. I literally took the stride myself. So yeah,
Mm.
I didn't know where to go, what road to take. I'm sure I fell and bumped my head many a times, so I'm hard headed now. But yeah, no one mentored me. So, and that really sucks too, because I want people to be able to. I want to be able to go to people and be able to sit down and get their knowledge. But a lot of people aren't really willing to share the knowledge that they have. So, and
Yeah,
that's
not
my
everybody.
thing.
Not everybody.
Yeah,
Not everybody in these businesses will are wanting to share their knowledge. Why? Is because they're afraid that you will take their jobs. I don't know why,
yeah,
but they're afraid
yeah,
that you're going to be better than them. And the fact is
yes,
that this these industries are big enough for all of us to all for all to eat. Not just us, not just the people, just for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're afraid that your job is going to get taken away, you must not be doing
yeah,
your job well enough to for it to be taken away anyway. You know, you
right,
should. You not must not be doing your job right the right way. If you're afraid of it get taken away, if you know that you're
right.
doing great, if you know that you're great at what you do, you should never be afraid.
Mhm.
You should never whatever person comes, you want to put it in their way and say, come take it. You know, come take
Yes,
it. See if you can do it. But
yes.
if you believe in yourself and if you believe in what you do, what you could do, then
Hmm.
it can't be taken away. You know, it can't be taken away,
Right,
and it can't be fucked with. You know, but
right.
so, um,
Mhm.
how many people how many people just motivated you to take your shit up to the next level? How many people you seen do? Who are the people that you looked up to?
Some filmmakers here in Vegas. We're all trying to hustle and make it the new Hollywood. Let's see here. Quentin Tarantino. Um, he motivates me. Let me see. Martin Scorsese and all types of people that I don't know. But as far as people that I do know, yeah, I would just say some indie filmmakers here. I see their hustle and I see that they're constantly putting things out, and I think, oh, I want to be just like them, but my own twist and pizzazz. But yeah, I would say local filmmakers, and that's the best way to learn through people that not people that we don't know, not people that already made it, people that we know, people that we're trying to succeed like you. So like-minded people.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So, okay. So, when it comes to your product, do you feel that your product is where do you see your product being? How does it stand up against big movies? Where do you see it standing up in big movies? In the big movies, where would you put it?
I put it at the top because I have to be. I have to put it there.
There you
I
go. There
have
you
to
go.
have that much confidence in myself. But no, I mean, I see a lot of Hollywood movies that spend a lot of money and that shit sucks. Like they get like a 3.6 and they get a 6. And it's like, what is this? Like you can tell they just had a lot of money on their hands and didn't really give a shit about the project. You have to have passion, passion, passion. That's what makes a movie great. And that's what I had passion the whole time. And that's why it got the ratings that it did. Because I had
Hmm.
a lot of passion and I'm a nobody filmmaker. So
I was
that's what
always,
it was.
I was
Mhm.
always told that your first impression will be your last impression. Always remember,
Yeah.
your first book, whatever your first movie has to be the best you got because you never know. That
Hmm.
could be the best you
Yeah.
got. The first movie could be the last movie that you make because once you show it to somebody and it's great, skyrocketing. The
Yeah.
right person can see it. you fucking on the top on your way.
Mhm.
But if you just put half-ass work into it and you don't put your best
Mhm.
into it, and people will see that and I'm like,
Right.
nah, he ain't good enough. He ain't worth it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
yes, and I'm in the comic book industry, so I've seen all kinds of stuff. I've seen all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, nah, man. If they put more effort into what they're doing and put more
Hmm.
passion into it instead of
Hmm.
watching other people do it,
Right.
put more passion into it and go
Right.
for it. People
And
don't
go
like to
for it.
go for it. They want to have it given to
Mhm.
them, and it's not going to be
Exactly.
given to you. It won't fall in your
No.
lap, and that's a
No.
lot of things that people need to understand. It won't fall in your lap. It won't be given to
Right.
you. You have to go out there and you have to go take it. You have to go get it.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You have,
Exactly.
you have to go get it because
Hmm.
you know how many times I was told, your show is trash, it's whack, da da da. Shit,
Wow.
I don't care. I'm going to go get it either way. I don't care what you're saying. You still was watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You still was
Yeah.
watching it. You know, hey, and like I told you, like I said, the more people going to hate, the more I'm going to strive. The more I'm going to win.
Right.
I'm going to win regardless, no matter what people
Right.
say. You know, they can
Hmm.
say, "Oh, you're not good." I'm good, and I know I'm going to be great, and I know I'm the best, and no, you can't stop me. You can't say whatever you're saying. You ain't going to stop me.
Hmm. No, not at
It you,
all. Not at
you are
it.
your worst. You are your worst enemy.
Enemy. Yeah.
You are the one that's going. You are the only one that can stop yourself. You are the only one that can
Mhm.
stop you. If you
Yeah.
allow yourself to stop you, if you allow yourself to get in there in its own way, then you fucked up your own self.
Yes. Yes, I
So
agree.
you know. So okay. So well, there are okay. So were there people that you are there any people in the industry that you are okay? Matter of fact, are there any roles that you've hated to do?
No, not at all. Or I would not have done them. You can read the script and see if it's horrible. And so I try to stay away from horrible stuff.
Mm,
So no, I wouldn't regret anything. And I feel like, well, what I want to do is more provocative roles. Like I don't mind. Well, I've already was a drug addict, but I don't mind, being a woman that throws her baby away or some shit like that. Like just things that, that we frown upon as people. Um, I want to do that role. Like you frown upon that, I want to do it. You frown upon prostitution, then cool. I want to be a prostitute that does who knows what, in a movie because that's acting. And I truly strive to be an actor, and actors can do and be whoever. Yeah.
okay, okay. So you know, do you feel that your career and what you're doing is changing? You're changing the world, changing what's around you.
I hope so. That's my dream, to be an inspiration or to inspire someone. And hopefully the Junkie Warrior will do that. Hopefully someone will see, like, hey, I used to abuse drugs too, and it's gonna be all right. Or the choices that we make can lead us down a very terrible place. And that was the point of the movie. It's all on you. It's all about your choices that you make. And your life determines that. So that's what I
Hmm.
hope. I hope people are inspired by that. Because it's more than just a film for me. It's more than just, oh, look at me. I put myself in the camera. Like, it has nothing to even do with that. I just want to tell a story that resonates with people. And hopefully it
Mm.
does.
So, what do you do about being nervous on camp in front of the camera? What do you do about that?
Oh, I just pretend like I'm somewhere else. I pretend like I'm at home, chilling, eating popcorn, smoking weed, or I smoked weed before, but you can't tell anyone that. It definitely calms my nerves. So, but I don't get like stupid high to where I can't even perform. No one even knows that I am. But like I said, it's meant to relax you. So I do that a lot. And I just prayed to my lady God that she'll be there to help me.
Okay. Everybody has to have something to lean on, and there's no
Right.
judgment here. Um,
Great.
how do you feel about, just what's going on in Hollywood? What are your thoughts about that?
Like the strike that's going on.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad that people are striking. I mean, if AI or whatever is taking people's jobs, then they have a right to strike. At the same time, I just feel I've used AI like once, and I feel like it really it's just supposed to really help you. It helps what you have. If you prompt, it's called prompting. If you tell it what to do and you tell it an actual story, then it'll just make it so much better. But it's not meant to take people's jobs. But I think that's what's happening because AI is taking over. So not having equal pay as well, I'm all for that. People, not just in the industry, most people don't get what the pay that they deserve. So I wish the whole world went on strike for that. But I'm as an actor, I support what Hollywood is doing all the way. I need to get a SAG after shirt. I'm SAG eligible. I haven't joined yet, and of course, when I join, I'll be out there picketing as well.
Well, see, what a lot of people don't understand is that a lot of people are afraid to, get on to see, and I keep what I keep trying to tell people is make AI work for you instead of it working against you. Make it work for
Right?
you.
Yes.
Eventually, you're going to have to, and that's why I keep telling people. Eventually, you're going to have to give up these jobs because there's no going to be no more jobs available soon. So you're going to have to
Yeah.
go over the heads. You're going to have to be
Mhm.
one step ahead because once you make a product, you are a businessman, and you're going to have to be a businessman. You're going to have to build your own business, build another business to help with your income. And that's what I keep trying to tell people: make this shit work for you instead of working against you. Stop sitting there on your
Right.
ass crying, "Oh, it's going to take my job." Da, 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 da. Fuck that. Make it work for
Yeah,
you. Stop being a bitch and
I
go
know.
get it. That's what I keep trying
That's
to
what I'm
tell people.
saying.
Yeah, AI is not
I
meant to hurt.
agree.
Yeah,
It's
AI is not
not.
meant to take.
It's meant to
It's,
help
yeah,
you. Exactly. Like for the writing, right? People are like, "Oh, AI is going to take our jobs." But here's my thing. My goal was never to write for Hollywood anyway. I see the way Hollywood writes and the shit that they put out. I don't want to write for them. I want to write for myself. So that's why I'm using AI. If I ever used AI, it's to help enhance my writing, not to take someone's job, not to have AI take your job. Because if AI takes your job, if artificial intelligence takes your job, then what does that say about you? You must not be doing a good job. You must not be a good writer. Now, although artificial intelligence is meant to be more advanced than we are as humans, but it's built that way. You can still counteract that, by doing a good job and just writing to write. I don't know. I can't explain it, but as a
I'll
writer,
I'll explain it. Let it motivate your fucking ass. Let it fucking work for you. Motivate it.
yeah,
Put something out there and do something better than it. And that way you don't have to worry about it taking your fucking jobs. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you what's real. Because at the end of the day, you look at it like this. It's not going to take your job. You know what I'm saying? We're still going to need artists. We're still going to need movie stars. Still going to need
right.
actors. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day, while you're sitting down there crying and saying that's going to take your job, other people
right.
are striving and becoming millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires and making impacts on the earth while you're sitting there
Yeah,
crying. No,
yeah,
it's about
yeah.
overcoming the odds, winning, and becoming the best that you can be.
Yeah.
But nobody
Amen.
wants to
I
hear that.
agree.
Everybody wants to
No.
pat. Everybody wants to pat on the ass and cry about it. No, I'm not going to sit there and cry about it. I'm a businessman. I gotta make shit happen, or else I'm going to fall back. No, I'm a businessman. I'm going to make shit happen. I'm going to be the best at what I do, and that's it. Oh
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
you know. So
Oh, that's
sorry about that.
it's okay.
Let me get back to podcaster king. Sorry about that.
It's
Um,
okay.
um, you know, we got a segment. I got a segment on the show where it's called, hmm, where it's called, "Who are your five Rushmore actors?"
Oh,
Hmm,
okay. Oh, okay.
hmm. Who are your
Mm.
Rushmore of actors that you would put on your Mount Rushmore?
Okay. Angela Bassett's one. One.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Denzel Washington is two. Um, Mel Streep is three. Let me see Mel Streep. Um, let me see. Ooh, four. Oh my God, there's so many actors. Shit. Oh, I bombed at this one. My Mount Rushmore only had three people, three heads on there. That's
If you
really
want to,
it.
if you want to put the cherry on top, put yourself there.
Oh, oh wow. I didn't even think about that. Okay, me. So my Mount Rushmore has four actors.
There you go.
Four heads. Four
There
heads,
you
not
go.
even five.
There you go. Also, okay, I got another part. I got another part where if you're doing a movie,
Uh-huh.
you're building your own movie, right? And you have
Uh-huh.
to have all the actors that you want in your movie. All you have to have your director, you have to have your producers, who are all. How? What would be your perfect movie? The perfect movie.
Ooh. If oh man, a Quentin Tarantino movie, that'd be phenomenal. Me, like all the actors I just said, Mel Streep, Denzel, tell me some weird ass shit. I even like Uma Thurman, but even her back from Kill Bill, 'cause I love the shit out of her. Um, let me see. And I would have Martin Scorsese as well. Do that behind the scenes like Quentin Tarantino. And that would be my movie. Just all of us just fucking hitting around. It'll be an insane movie. I could just hear it now. I don't know. I don't know what it would even be about. You know, Quentin Tarantino's always like blood and guts, and Martin Scorsese, he's like a visionary. His fucking filming, and the rest of us actors, we're just wilding out. So that movie might win a goddamn Oscar. Really?
Hey, hey, you never know. You never know what can happen with that movie. That movie could be a instant classic. You just never know.
Instant.
So, right? Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to promote and tell everybody about your movie and where to find you. And hold up, commercial check me, please.
Okay.
Everybody who's watching and everybody who's going to watch, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell and to get all that to where you get all that is the in your face show. Back to the broadcast. Um, yeah. So yeah, 60 seconds to talk about your show, talk about your movie, and where people can find you, where people can meet you, yeah, everything.
Okay. All right. So make sure you check out The Junkie Warrior. It's a feature on Amazon. You could rent it or buy it. Show some support to us local Las Vegas actors. My name is K Rock and Roll Brown. You can find me on Facebook. Just type in K Rock and Roll Brown, and I pop up. Let's see here. I got some other projects coming, so I hope you all tune in. I got some shorts coming. I even have a new project that I'm working on, sci-fi. If you're into that, so yeah, just hit your girl up on Facebook. I respond. I swear to God, I'm nice. But check out the Junkie Warrior on Amazon.
There you go. Bang, bang. Thank y'all for watching. It's been well. And it's been an in your face show with Miss K Rock and Roll Motherfucking Brown. And we out. Peace.
Hey.